into it an open hand, not a clenched demand. Breathe steady in the chest, no desperate stance. No riot in my pulse, no panic in advance. I move with a lucid cadence, rooted in my own command. Participation over domination, calm calibration. A man in conversation with his own navigation. No need for validation, no loud proclamation. Foundation in reflection, direction by concentration. Pressure on the shoulders, but the posture is composed. Roles in rotation, I carry what I chose. No pose for exposure, no drama for the show. Just daily coded focus in the work I let unfold. Clockwork, thought forms, orbit in proportion. Losses and a fortune, both absorb without distortion. Distorted world extortion, I decline the contortion. My portion is endurance with a broad and absorption. I don't conquer mornings, I cooperate with light. I don't wrestle evenings, I align my sight. Every step intentional without the need to fight. Forward isn't frenzy, it's a quiet type of might. Open hand authority, breathing in priority. No war inside of me, just order clarity. Open hand authority, earn maturity. Life in its entirety flows through and carries me. I've tasted elevation, felt the hollow separation of chasing every celebration for the sake of admiration. Now patience is the payment, and the payment is persuasion. A steady integration of my craft and reputation. I work without spectacle, ethical schedule, effort intellectual, flexing on decimals, minimal theatricals, rhythm symmetrical, physical rituals, shape what is eventual. I know the urge to burst beyond the border, but growth is more than targets, control of the motor. Older and colder, no focus and bolder, holding composure while the seasons turn over. Breathe in, hold, release, proceed. Authority internal, not a badge, not a journal, not a circle that affirms you, or a panel that adjourns you. It's the kernel of discernment when the turmoil tries to burn you. The furnace of a person who refuses to be turned to. A product of persistence and resistant to extremes. I honor contradictions, human currents in the stream. There are moments I erupt beyond the margins of my schemes, but I gather up the fragments and I fold them into means. Open in authority, grounded sovereignty, life in its entirety, walking alongside of me. No anthem in the ending, no dramatic closing scene. Just breathe upon the evening and tomorrow in between.
There are tides in the chest, not chaos, just depth. I don't drown in the swell. I learn how to step.
Anger like a flare in the mirror of the mind. Desire like a wire that can spark a misaligned. Anxiety whispering disaster in rewind, but none of them define me. Their designs I can refine. I don't sever what I feel, I assemble assets. Every post a piece of data, every acre type of text. I read between reactions, I receive them with respect. Then I redirect the vector of the energy expressed. Heart heavy, head steady, I negotiate the weight. Not a saint, not a statue, just awake to what I face. There are days the heat rises in a sudden tidal wave, but discipline is not denial, it's deciding how to behave.
Breath becomes the bridge between instinct and intent. I don't kill the impulse, I ask it what it meant. Currents within control, fire inside the soul. I let the feelings roll, but I remain whole. Currents within control, warmth in the winter cold. I let the story unfold without losing
frustration is a teacher with a difficult tone. It showed me where I'm fragile, where I've overly grown. Pride can be a mirror or a fragile throne. So I polish my perspective till the glare is overthrown. There's hunger in my system, ambition in the vein, attention in the engine that can border on the strain. I channel it to structure, I convert it into gain. Not currency alone, but clarity in the brain. I've known the edge of overreach, the spiral of excess. Moments when expression overpowered finesse. But maturity is memory, refuses to regress. I fold the past into a map and move ahead with less distress. Pose, pose, choose. Love can feel volcanic, grief can feel electric, hope can feel enormous, fear can feel prophetic. But none of them are tyrants if awareness is authentic. I sit with every frequency, attentive and poetic. There are nights the heart is louder than the plan, moments when emotion overtakes the man, and I allow it. That's the power in the span between control and surrender, understanding who I am. I don't claim perfection, I don't preach oppression, I practice integration, steady self-connection. In every contradiction, there's a hidden lesson. Coexistence is the ultimate progression.
Currents within control. I carry every role. No fracture in the whole. Just depth that makes me grow. Ties don't need to vanish. They only need direction. Emotion isn't weakness. It's refined through introspection. Structure's not a cage, fire's not a threat. When aligned they elevate.
Passion in the bloodstream, pattern in the planning, heat in the vision, precision in the landing. Impulse like thunder, discipline like granite, but granite shapes the thunder when the mind can understand it. They told me choose a side, be wild or be refined, either burn through the sky or freeze inside your spine. But I designed a hybrid of the heart and of the mind, where the spark becomes architecture, power redefined. Intensity without identity is chaos in disguise, but structure without hunger is a slow internal demise. So I synthesize the forces that were framed as compromise, and realize the highest form of freedom is the wise.
I don't desire, I direct the flame. I don't show the fire, I educate the blaze. Flame information, heat with intention, drive in alignment, vision extended. Information, calm concentration, life in expansion, through integration.
I felt the pull of reckless exaltation, moments of eruption without calculation. And I'm known to go to rigid separation, where control became a brittle imitation. Not a size sufficient on its own. One leaves you scattered, one leaves you stoned. But grown men learn to build his own, where instinct and intellect are overthrown. Overthrown as rivals, now they're tribal, vital in survival, mutual revival, a cycle that is spiral, never idle, energy recital, discipline and primal, fire, fuel. This is not restraint born from fear, this is refinement year by year. Clarity sharpened through the tear of every loss that made me still. I it with fervor, not with fury. Urgency without the worry. Purpose doesn't need a jury. Breeze in labor, not in glory. Let the passion live, let the system give, let the tension bridge how a man should live. No fracture in the center line, no war inside the design. Just flame that learn to intertwine with form and therefore climb. Flame in formation, drive with devotion, power and patience, deep locomotion, fire and order, no longer apart, structure and muscle, and heat in the hoping rooms on. I enter a line, not undone. Voices overlapping, professional cadence. Perfume of ambition mixed with patience. Handshakes weighted with layered equations. Every smile calibrated for navigation. I read the rhythm of a crowded floor. Not to dominate, to understand the core. Pressure in the air, but I felt it before. It bends the spine of the weak, I reinforce. It's charm and circulation, art and conversation. They move like currency in subtle rotation. Reputation forming in micro vibrations. Presence more powerful than proclamation. I don't shrink in the brightness, I don't flare for attention. I hold my alignment in every dimension.
Public gravity pull without vanity, standing naturally rooted in clarity. Public gravity calm in the gallery, part of the tapestry, moving with strategy. 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 With strategy.
Champagne laughter, but the mind analytical. Casual dialogue, subtext political. Critical, thinking wrapped in lyrical. Precision, invisible impact, empirical. Pressure exists, yes, undeniable. Metrics and glances become quantifiable, but joy is viable, highly reliable. When ego is stable and goals are compellable, I can enjoy the exchange of wit, the clink of the glass, the tailored fit. Not lost in the mask, a counterfeit script. Just present, alert, internally equipped.
Observe. Respond.
Respond.
Evolve.
Society expands in layers of role play. Some overact, some slowly decay, but I don't dissolve in the display. I participate, then walk away. Balance between distance and immersion. Language precise and verbal conversion. Every interaction a subtle assertion that power can move without coercion. Enjoy the room, the music, the art, the rhythm of people, the commerce of heart. But when I depart, I don't fall apart because the axis was stable from the start.
Public gravity ease in complexity, part of the energy without dependency. Doors close, air cools, the center remains.
No applause. Just numbers moving. Invisible ink. Permanently proven. Yeah. Every word archived in memory banks. Digital trails in invisible ranks. You can smile wide, but the data won't blank. Trust compounds or it quietly tanks. Meetings end, but the echo remains. Names circulate in corporate veins. You think it's luck, it's layered refrains. Micro decisions, forming domains. Credit isn't loud, it accrues in silence. Consistency stronger than surface defiance. Real ones don't need alliance. Through violence, they build in alignment, not ego reliance.
One mistake echoes longer than praise. Integrity measured in everyday ways.
Trust is the currency,
Trust is the currency.
flowing internally, stacked by consistency,
Not by consistency.
not by intensity. Yeah, trust is the yield on the promises sealed. What's spoken revealed in the long-term field. Yo, reputation isn't what you announce, it's how you behave when margins bounce. Pressure come pressing quarterly accounts, calm is the metric that truly counts. You could be brilliant but fail to test if impulse overrules the chest. Legacy isn't a viral request, it's repetition done at your best. Silent observers watching your frame, how you absorb both loss and gain. Grace and success, restraint and flame, that's how the serious players remain.
No shortcuts, no theatrics, just patterns and mathematics.
Yeah. Trust multiplies slower than hype, but once it forms, it's structurally tight. Built through winters, not summer nights. Through difficult calls made ethically right. Your name becomes weight in a closed door room. Not perfume, but structural boom. Invisible equity starts to bloom long before headlines consume.
Trust is the ledger, kept under pressure, measured forever, not light as a feather.
No applause, just wait. When I speak, rooms recalibrate. Yeah.
Now raise voices, just raise standards.
Watch closely. I don't enter rooms to dominate air. Enter aware of who's already there. Power's a current, subtle but rare. You feel it shift when truth is declared. Titles fade if the tone feels thin. Influence slaves under discipline. You can demand, I'd rather align. Structure the offer and redesign. Eyes steady, posture relaxed. Facts stacked under verbal tact. Pressure reply but never attack. Strategic contact, never abstract. This isn't ego performing loud. It's knowing the system beneath the crowd. Reading the code inside the cloud and speaking firm without a shroud. You don't need volume to move a wall. Precision alone can adjust it all.
Leverage lives in clarity, calm with authority.
Yeah,
Balance and parity,
yeah.
built on sincerity. No force displayed, no threats conveyed, just times will wait in ground well laid.
Negotiation isn't a fight, it's mapping the interests left and right. Seeing the angles inside the light, finding the corridor out of spite. They test your stance with subtle cues, small refusal, shifting views. I don't react, I choose, measure refusal, nothing to lose. Strong doesn't mean inflexible, control response effective, full emotional capital, respectable, turning friction into reciprocal. No drama, no grand display, just clarity carving out the way. Each sentence shaped like a sculptor's clay, economy and what I say.
Pause, let it breathe. Power isn't speed, it's knowing when to leave. Pause, let it breathe. Power isn't speed, it's knowing when to leave.
Sometimes a win is walking out, maintaining weight without a shout, leaving space for seeds to sprout. Confidence clear without a doubt. Respect the crews where ego declines. Firm boundaries drawn in clean lines. Authority not by design, but by alignment and over time. This is the peak, but not a scream. It's internal still, beneath the sheen. Balance beam, composed regime, negotiating through the unseen.
Leverage lives in clarity,
Yeah.
calm with authority. No need for rivalry,
Yeah.
just quiet mastery. No
work for this. Like the noise. Freedom to enjoy. Long reloading, cat in the grizz. Deadline spurs, but I handle the biz. Pressure exists, I live with it. But tonight I lose in the grip a bit. Suit jacket off, skis roll neat, head shake warm. Rhythm and feet, conversation land. Settle on sweet ambition and laughter. Finding the me, dope payouts, hit a race. Stay, just burn, exhale at the end of the day. Glasses raising the tempo, way tomorrow waits, but not today. Responsibility don't get to feel. We just shift away while we're here.
I'm full at ease, air that we breathe.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing to prove, just space to be. We built this calm, picked by belief. Joy is loud, it's deep belief.
Music glides through pop floors, story treaded in metaphors. Every scar that life ensures turns to wisdom that endures. No need to flex and fragile pride. Security doesn't have to hide. You've seen the low survive the tides, and now we celebrate as I push to tomorrow, sure it's real. Though so part of the deal, box is strict, that's the skill. Work hard, don't wind with evil will.
A quiet smile, a knowing glance, growing man who still can dance.
Success in the space is celebration. Noise a discipline calibration. Food for the next obligation. Play is a form of preservation. Success defined in subtle ways. Out wild nights through grounded days. Steady heart beneath the praise. Enjoying life is out of haze. Yeah.
Room for the east,
Room for the least.
we've been at peace after release.
Tis a degree.
Tomorrow we rise, tonight we connect.
No excess.
Just respect.
Inhale. Hold it. Don't release it yet. Carried the weight through crowded room. Spoke with poise, left none to assume. Now back alone, where thought resumes. No spotlight glow, no loud perfumes. Energy stored in ribcage tight. Not for display, not for a fight. I don't erupt, I rewrite. Raw impulse in the guided light. Heat in the chest, cool in the face. Calculated pace in a private space. Every reaction I displace becomes foundation I can trace. I learn restraint from live mistakes. From bridges bent that didn't break. The strongest walls are ones that wake before the ego starts to quake. Hey.
Intensity doesn't need applause. Control is quiet. Fire is quiet.
Pressure kept private. Fire internal. Calm on the surface. Drive is eternal. No need to broadcast what I contain. Strength is in volume. It's master flame. Heartbeat heavy but steady in frame. Discipline dancing with hunger and aim. Desire refine, not wild or untamed. Passionate formed, intelligently gained. I don't suppress, I redirect. Emotion becomes architect. Every urge I introspect turns to power I can protect. Years taught, nuance over noise. Measured choices over toys. Manhood is in louder voices. Knowing when not to deploy. Minimal drums. Breathing, huh? Pulse like a lotus sun. Yeah. There's a current beneath my skin, not chaos structure within. I let it sharpen, let it spin, but never let it discipline me. Because command begins inside, not in the crowd, not in the pride. I hold the storm, I could've cried and let it strengthen what I got. Yeah. Pressure kept private.
Focus aligned.
Nothing explosive.
Everything time.
Exhale. Not release. Just control. absence is lost. Not every quiet room is empty. Some spaces build you.
Yeah, back in a room where the air feels wide. No echo of ego, nowhere to hide. City outside, but the core inside. Breathe and the rhythm coincide. Solitude is in a wound I dress. It's where I audit my own excess. Strip down pride to a clean address. Reassemble truth with no pretense. I've loved before and I love right now, but love ain't chained and it ain't about to lean so hard that I disallow my own foundation, my own vow.
Distance chosen, not imposed.
Heart stays open,
Never closed. Connection grown, not decomposed by fear of being self-exposed.
alone but anchored, warm but free. I don't dissolve in dependency.
In a room with no witness,
I stand complete,
missing no one.
yeah, love runs deep. No need for noise to prove I care.
I hold them close even when they're not there.
Phone face down, mind face up, sip from a slow impatient cup. Memories right but don't disrupt, they compliment, they don't corrupt. I think of her with steady grace, not as escape, not as replace. Affection isn't a hiding place, a shared strength at equal pace. If she walks in, I expand. If she's away, I sustain. My worth ain't balanced by a hand that validates what I command. Sure affection never clings, it understands what freedom brings. Two strong chords with subtle strings, not cake is made of fragile things. Low bass,
Single note, huh?
breathe audible. There's nights I feel the weight of years, unspoken doubts, inherited fears, but I don't drown in hidden tears. I let reflection sharpen gears. Isolation is in decay, it's maintenance set in the day. A man who knows he's built this way can walk alone without dismay.
Room with no witness,
Yet I'm aligned, yeah.
love in the distance.
Strength in the mind,
Door closed,
found them.
heart steady.
No,
Heart steady.
yeah.
Heart steady.
Two sinners, no collapse, just order. I learned the weight of a room alone, calibrated spine to my own backbone. Now when you enter, I don't dethrone. My inner axis I've overgrown. You got your fire, I got my flame. Different hearts but a shared name. We don't merge, just to rename ourselves in some dependent frame. Your laugh hits soft, but it hits precise. Not sugar rush, more slow device. A steady current, subtle device. Presence without a sacrifice. I don't reach out to fill a crack. No hidden hunger, dressed in black. I stand complete when you step back. And that's why closeness never lasts.
No leaning heavy, no pulling tight. Two stable systems aligned in light. Parallel gravity, close but free. You move with me without owning me. Hand in hand, yeah we expand. Two whole lives by choice we stand.
Conversation stretch past time. Low voice laid under rhyme. No dramatic paradigm. Just depth in everyday design. You got your silence, I got mine too. Space ain't distance when love is true. It's set a grow perspective view. A clearer angle of me and you. We argue clean, no ego spin. No score to keep, no need to win. We sharpen edges, polish skin, and
let the sunlight back within affection. Calm, mature, aware. No public show to prove we care. The real connection's always there in how we breathe the same clean air. Drums cut, vocal layer, halftime cadence. Yeah. And one day pass, slightly bent. I won't collapse, I won't pretend. But while we walk, we comprehend a love that doesn't need to mend. I choose you daily, not from lack, not from fear of turning back, but from strength that doesn't crack. When solitude keep me intact. This ain't rescue, ain't control. It's two self-governed hearts made whole. Proximity without patrol. Shared direction, sovereign soul.
Parallel gravity, close but free. No loss of self in unity. Parallel gravity, close but free. No loss of self in unity. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
No chains, no noise, just orbit.
No banner, no anthem, just alignment.
Yeah. Build layers in quiet rotation. Pressure refine my calibration. No loud claim, no proclamation. Yeah. Just earn gravitation. I don't expand by taking space. I hold my ground, adjust my pace, not frozen. Just center grace, compose inside the public place. Eyes observe, no need to flare. Value travels when it's rare. Breath controlled and heated air. Presence felt before declared. I learn restraint, it's not retreat. It's strength that doesn't overheat. A stable pulse beneath the beat. Consistent when the cycles repeat. I don't chase echo, I don't pursue noise. If I advance, it's conscious choice.
Axis unmoved, while seasons improve. Grounded and smooth, nothing to prove. Axis unmoved, calm in the groove. Life continues, I simply move.
Reputation walks ahead before a single word is said. Not from hype or fear-fed threat, but steady patterns I've embedded. Power rarely needs display. It speaks in how you walk away. It shows in what you never say and how you close another day. No rigid stance, I can't adapt but never drift or get entrapped. Integrity remains intact even when applause is capped. The room adjusts without command. Influence flows without a hand. Our domination understands just in a law that firmly stands.
Beat dance, breathe audible, high has tied in.
Yeah, time no longer feel like race. It's structure, rhythm, human pace. I honor loss, I honor grace. Both carved lines upon my face. Ambition quiet, vision wide. Nothing frantic left inside. Desire walks but doesn't slide. In the ego amplified. I've seen collapse from chasing height. I've seen despair from endless fights. So now I build with temperate light. Sustaining balance day and night.
Axis unmoved, while seasons improve. Grounded and smooth, nothing to prove. No climate, no conquest, just to know it. Just continuity. no finish line. Just breathe. Continuing.
I stopped confusing hype with meaning. Stop performing constant leaning. Toward applause that fades by evening. Now I build what's slow and seasoning. Work repeats but I don't tire. Ritual fuels a steady fire. Not a blaze that climbs up higher, but warmth that doesn't expire. I've tasted loss, I held delight. Both adjusted how I write. Gratitude without the hype, clarity without the fight. No rush to mark a legacy. It's written in consistency, in daily acts of decency and quiet competency. Not louder, not faster, just last. Authority begins within, not over other self-discipline. Choice by choice, I deepen skin, resilient where I've always been. Ambition now refined and clear, not rooted in another sphere, but in the fact that I'm here, engaged each passing year. Time no longer enemy, it collaborates with memory. Scar acquire remedy, each doubt a former enemy. I don't escape uncertainty, I walk with it deliberately. That's the final liberty, accepting full fragility. Kick softens, hat space and widens. Bass thin. No conquest left to validate, no rival left to agitate. I cultivate, I navigate, I participate. Joy appears in subtle frames, in simple meals, in spoken names, in honest work, in earned acclaim, without the hunger for acclaim. If history forgets my face, that's fine, I kept my pace. I honor love, I honor grace, that's victory in any case.
Life moves